Well, good morning, everyone. At least it's morning when I'm doing this. Yeah, it's still morning. It's later than I wanted. Uh, got caught a case of procrastination this morning. But anyway, is my project. Get this truck back together. I got a new upper A-arm. You know, it's cheaper to go to Rock Auto and buy a completely assembled A-arm, both bushings, and a ball joint. There it is. Than it is to buy the ball joint and the bushings. And I don't have to worry about on this original equipment when grinding these pins out. It's crazy. It would have cost me somewhere around $100, but well, the bushings were like $25, and then this ball joint was, I think it was like $35, and shipping and everything. I got this new one, or this actually rebuilt one, with the new ball joint, 2 new control arm bushings for less than $75. So I just don't understand things. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. Try to get this all back together. Get this mess here gone and replaced, and hopefully we can get this truck back on the road today. Gonna get a new brake line. I was gonna replace that lower ball joint, but I need to get this back together. And it's not horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible, and I can come in and do that later. But anyway, that's the plan. And Feisty thinks she's going to help. I don't think she's going to be much help. I have a feeling she's going to disappear before we get anything done. Alrighty, got that new A-arm in there. Now a brake line, a backing plate, and bearings, and a hub, or rotor. Yeah. I better go get my tools found to change that brake line. Okay, backing plate, ABS sensor. Hope it don't burn up this time. Here's my rotor, and got the bearing in, got the race in, got the ABS wire run, not plugged in, the brand new brake line. There. So, getting ready to put this up on there. That's up on there. Anyway, well, be back. Gotta wrestle this thing on. Okay, good morning, everybody. It's another day. I don't have this right yet. For some reason, I don't know if you can hear that rubbing sound, but I've decided that is the ABS sensor that is grinding. I have this old one. I've had this apart like 3 times, this rotor off, but here's the old one I took off, and you can see it's melted here, and it's off there and there. The wiring is burnt off of it on the back there. So that was getting pretty hot. And I think, see if I can get this set up where y'all can see it. I think that the issue was this rotor, this whole big chunk of steel right here, was rubbing against this. Maybe here on this. I don't think it's supposed to rub. And that's why it got hot, just friction. I mean, you can see where it was melting. And, you know, see this blister there on the side? That there's completely got hot and folded in. But, and I'm still not sure what the problem is. But I think this, see this here? This little pin goes through there, and it's just that. But on this new one, and probably was on this one too, is you see how that moves? It's because this side isn't bolted down, but as you can see, there's a bolt there, and then this one bolts to the steering knuckle, or the spindle, whatever you want to call it. And I think what it does when you tighten this down and tighten that down, and here's the other mount for the spindle, that it causes this plate. See, it's got 2 bolts on this side, so my theory, and I don't know how right I am, if you got a better theory or if you know, let me know, but it causes this piece to pull up, and it goes against that. And when it does that, it lets this side flex out. It flexes out like this, and that's what's rubbing. I don't know, but I've been trying to find information on it online, and there's not any information, but I have found out something. There's a little rubber washer in behind there, and when I took it apart the first time, because I burnt the first one of these up, I'm sure that rubber washer was on this side, so that's where I've been putting it back. And I've melted 2 more of these since the first. So altogether, 3 of these I have melted. Hold on. Okay, so I've melted 3 of these altogether, and I think that's the problem. I did finally, in my Chilton's manual, which is nearly worthless, by the way. If anybody that's associated with the Chilton's repair manual people are watching, tell them their manuals are nearly worthless. Anyway, but according to that rubber washer goes on the back here. So, and I cannot find one of those washers, or not washer, but a gasket they call it. Can't find one anywhere. None of your major auto parts stores have it. None of your aftermarket parts people have it that I have found so far. And you know, if you got any ideas where I can find one, let me know, because I'm going to have to do this on the other side eventually. Because, you know, these bushings are wore out over there, and I might as well just, replace all of this here. So anyway, that's my, excuse me, my project for this morning. I get to take this apart for probably the 3rd time, maybe 3rd time's the charm, and move that rubber or that gasket they call it to the back side. So wish me luck, and I'll let you know. Okay, so this is that, I call it a rubber washer, but maybe it's the gasket that they're referring to that goes behind this plate. We'll take it off, put this on there, we'll slide it up, and then we'll put this back. So it's not where it belongs yet, but there we go. All right, gonna buckle this up and see what that looks like. How's everybody doing now? Me and Opal, you see her? There she is. We're headed over to the vet. She was supposed to quit licking my arm. No. Anyway, she was supposed to go last week, and I kind of forgot, so we're gonna do it today. I got the truck back together. Seems to be okay, but we'll see. Time will tell. At least we got another vehicle going right now. Hopefully. Haven't heard anything on the Ram, but it's in the body shop. I guess I ought to give them a call and just see. Hopefully it'll be ready next week. Pick it up. And yeah, have it back and fixed. But it may not be ready next week. I don't know. I don't know when it's going to be ready. They had to order parts for it, and you know. And take parts off and then put the new parts back on. And anyway, that's, I don't know how long that's gonna last. So anyway, I guess I'll get off of here. I don't have much to talk about right now. And me and Miss Opal will get on over to the vet. We'll catch y'all a little bit later. How's everybody doing tonight? It's nighttime now. This is Saturday. I don't know the date. I don't know. You probably figured it out anyway, because this video is taking up about 3 days to get to this point. So we didn't do much today, but look at there. I got the front wheel back up on the backup truck. Yeah. So it's back, it's driving. Took it up the road about a mile and back, and no problems. Me and the farmhand took it into Pittsburgh. It's about a 16-mile. No, it's probably closer to a 20-mile round trip. No problems. Still not perfect, but the brakes still need a little work. I think I'm going to end up having to replace pads on this side again, just because I did something I knew better than. I put new brake pads on some bad rotors. So anyway, it'll work for now. Next will be the other side. Just an update on what we did here. New rotor, new wheel bearings, even a new dust cover there. You see it shining, kind of gold looking. New brake line, new upper A-arm with A-arm bushings, and a new upper tie rod, or not tie rod, but ball joint. Now, going to be doing the same thing over here, but it'll be a month or two. Hopefully I don't have to do anything. Hopefully the Ram will be back by then. But now we have 2 vehicles that are operational. We got her a little muddy today. A little dirt road stuff. So, and like I said, we're going to do the same thing on this side on the front, and then we're going to go to the back. Not looking forward to that, because I'm pretty sure it's got drum brakes. Not a fan of drum brakes. But we're not going to worry about that right now. There's Opal. Her trip to the vet went really well. Looks like the neighbor kid. I don't know if you can see his headlights. He's out there driving in the hayfield. But anyway, he may be coming over. I don't know. But anyway, that's where we're at right now. I'm trying to see what the neighbor kid's up to here. He's a good kid. Looks like he might be coming over. Anyway. Okay, thought I stopped that video, sorry. I got great neighbors. I can't complain about any of my neighbors. Oh, about Opal. Yeah. Opal, sit. Sit. Yeah, she knows how. Look at them eyes. I think them are crazy eyes. Yeah, 'cause she's kind of crazy. Now she's going to get all goofy. She got a little attention. Anyway, we got her to the vet yesterday. It's in this video somewhere. This is a 3-day video. She's okay. Everything's doing fine. I think we're going to go back in about a month. Just update on more meds, all that kind of stuff. And, whoops. And just an update here. We got some rain today. I don't know. I'll walk over there. But, yeah, it started raining about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I was about 2 o'clock this afternoon before it finally all quit. So, yeah, got a good rain. And some of it was heavy, I guess, up in Liberal, town of Liberal, kind of northeast of us here. They had some trees blow down. One of the ladies I work with had one fall on the corner of her garage, mess her roof up a little bit. I think it was a limb that fell, not a whole tree. But anyway, wow. Look at that, almost 3 inches of rain. I knew it was raining last night, pretty heavy at times. And empty that out so we can see. Or tonight, it's supposed to rain again. Not supposed to rain as much, but anyway. So, just wanted to kind of wind this video up. The barn's falling. It's been falling down for years. Maybe when it gets cold, I don't have to worry about snakes. I'll get out here and finish it off. Like I was saying, I just wanted to get out here and finish this video up. I haven't done one in over a week now. I've been fighting with this truck since, well, for about 2 weeks. It's actually been longer than that. I think it's been months that I've been trying to figure it out completely, and I think we got it now. Like I said, we got decent brakes on it now. Nothing's getting hot, catching on fire. It's always a good thing. I like it when my trucks don't catch on fire. So, yeah, just to let y'all know, we're still alive and kicking here. Rhonda's taking some much needed leisure time. Her and a co-worker are going, well, they're probably there now, but anyway, they went to see Pam Tillis at one of the local casino over there in Pittsburgh, Kansas. And left me and Ethan to our own devices, which he's in his room watching something on his phone, and I'm out here wandering around in the yard talking to you all. So, alright, I'm going to wind this up here now. Let's all look out for each other. Let's all help each other when we can. And let's not forget to pray. Goodbye, Opal.